probably from a tradecraft point of view, you're having to adjust individually, but also, in the world of military intelligence. What was the one sort of standout thing that kind of went, this is great because we're taking skills from Ireland across, or the other sort of question is, what was the thing that you went, well, we've got to do this differently?
And your point about how well established it is very important in that. Northern Ireland is all jokes aside, a first world established country with infrastructure where you can do stuff. If you need to go to a hospital, you can go to a proper hospital. If you need to use a mobile phone, you can use a mobile phone. Those things are not constants in places like Afghanistan in particular. So I think one of the most dominating features from an intelligence perspective is how much you had to do yourself. The role of a field intelligence officer is not one that's really represented anymore in the UK structures, but it's certainly a very Second World War idea that you would just be a lone intelligence officer and you're basically getting amongst it on your own. It was really a return to that type of mindset.
Difficult to do in that type of environment because
very difficult to do, but all the more necessary. And so what had become the norm was you were either an analyst or you were a collector, or maybe you're a disseminator. You're someone that briefs the general on what's happening in the daily brief. It's just not possible to be that stovepiped in an environment like Afghanistan or Iraq. You cannot turn up and say, okay, I'll do some really good analysis on all the intelligence reports that are in front of me, because there are no intelligence reports in front of you, or if there are, they're very thin. And at best, they show a start point of where you could go with something. So it really emphasises that entrepreneurial spirit when it comes to, this is what you've got, and the idea of intelligence is to try and have a little bit of light so that you can see the next step and then the next step, and you're really guiding that strategy and guiding that planning, the G5 or the J5 as we call it in the military. So the intelligence is driving that planning.